studying the female reproductive system, and when we got to class on Friday, there was a surprise quiz. The teacher gave us each a diagram of a woman's reproductive organs, and we had to label everything in sight. We set to work, trying to decide if the little flowery thing at the end of the fallopian tube had a name. When the door opened, and Mr. Parks walked in looking for the volleyball net. And suddenly, like a pack of starlings, girls started screeching and covering their diagrams. I think Elizabeth started it, actually, but the screaming went around the room like brush fire. A couple girls even leaned over and bodily protected their ovaries and fallopian tubes from the astonished gaze of Mr. Parks. The coach got to the volleyball net in a hurry, and after he left the room, Mrs. Bellina faced us, frowning. Girls, she said, I hope most sincerely that I will never again witness what has just gone on in this room. You negate yourselves when you put on display like that. To cover the drawings of your own reproductive organs shows you feel there's something embarrassing about your sex. If you are embarrassed about your sex, it must mean you must feel there's something demeaning or disgusting about being female. You are all wondrously made, girls. Remember that. Wondrously made. And you should carry your sex proudly, a badge of honor. I simply could not help myself. I tucked one edge of the paper under my chin so the diagram of the reproductive organs covered my chest. Then I stood up and raised my arms above my head like a champion. I was proudly carrying my sex. A wonderful idea, Miss McKinley, she said. Since you were so taken with my lecture, you may tape the diagram to your chest and wear it to your next class.